Ready for work tomorrow? I'm unfortunately off for 6 to 8 weeks, so I guess this will be week 2 on Tuesday since I've had my surgery. So I'm going stir crazy, and so I'm doing craft projects. So thank you for coming along. If you happen to pop on and are watching live and you see that little red dot up there, um, you know you're live, just go ahead and put hashtag live in the comments so that I know that you're here. And also, if you happen to catch it on the replay, which a lot of people always do, go ahead and put hashtag replay in the comments so that I get more views and everything else on there. So anyway, my name is Dory. I'm with Prairie Scraps Chalking, and I'm on live YouTube and live Facebook. And my dog decided to bark, which I can do nothing about because I am totally not able to get tangled up with the dog in his chains, in her chain. So she is stuck. I apologize for the dog barking in the background. But I'm so excited to be here, and thank you for joining me. Like I said, I'm going a little stir crazy, so I've been sitting on my chair with my foot elevated post-surgery and trying to decide what can I chalk on or what projects can I finish or do or whatever, because I'm trying to keep myself sane. And I can't get around very much. Most of my day has to be with my leg up on ice, trying to avoid drugs because I just don't like them. I don't like how I feel on them. So anyway, yesterday I came to you on another live, if you didn't catch it, part 1 of Farmhouse Furniture. And I'm working on this. I think it used to be a desk and somebody put shelves down. It used to be kind of a small desk. I'm not really sure if it got a new top or something. I'm not really sure if somebody did some scroll work or if this is really how it came. I'm not really positive. The top wasn't in great condition. It has different, I don't know, some things. I had painted this gray a couple summers ago and then waxed it to keep it protected. And it's been in my piano room. I like these shelves because I can put music there. I can put games in there. These are my piano games down there. So just different things. And of course, CDs. Everybody has a CD collection, right? I know, I can't get rid of it though. A lot of it actually is, do you remember those Time, I'm trying to remember what they were called, the Time magazine? Oh, okay, this is it. This is entertaining for you, okay? The Time Life CDs. Remember they used to have these subscriptions where you sent for a month, and I did the great composers for quite some time and get all the Time Life ones. This one is Mozart, and there's actually 2 of them. There's A and B. So they would send you the great composers out on Time Life. So anyway, I still have all mine. I can't get rid of them because I know I overpaid for these things, but I really like them too because as a piano teacher, it's nice once in a while to be able to pull out. I know it's all on the internet now, whatever. Just can't get rid of my CDs. I keep honing it down, but I'm not great about it. Is anybody else into CDs? I would love to hear if you like CDs. So anyway, I spared you having to watch me put the transfer on here. This is a reusable sticky backed silk transfer that I put on here. I did yesterday, I did this side of it. You can see that. It turned out fabulous. I love it. I did do a little bit of scraping on it. It's so much easier to fix when it dries. So if you make boo-boos with chalk couture, wait for it to dry and then fix it. It's really hard for me though because I see boo-boos and I go, oh, I gotta do that. So anyway, so I did a little picking at it. It wasn't much though because it really does look great. And I spared you having to watch me try to line this up. And when I did this, I finger did it. I put my finger there and then put the transfer on. I thought I could go all the way to the end. And it's just a tad, maybe a 1/4 of an inch short on the edge. So I think I'm going to go back with chalk paste and use a little brush, or I've got one of these little sponge brushes. I'm going to use that and just fill in the edge, those lines. Because there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that are going to have to be filled in. So otherwise, oh, and then somehow, of course, I got it crooked on the back end too. no matter how hard I lined it up. I just want it to look really good here because I figure on the back end, so I'll have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and she's just gonna go at it 5. She wants to be on the video. Lexi is our dog. If you were kind of a funny thing, we had a really small terrier, rat terrier, and then forevermore the kids wanted another dog. I'm just gonna get wrinkles out of here while I'm talking because I'm a talker. But anyway, the kids wanted a new dog after we got rid of our rat terrier we had forever. I think we had him for 15 years. I wanted a small dog, less hair is better. We went out and looked. My son found this one on Facebook locally, and we drove down to look at her. And of course, the minute we saw her, the kids all fell in love and we had to come away. But I sat there going, this is not a small dog, even though she's small right now. And I think maybe she was underfed and kind of the bottom of the barrel as far as alpha dogs. So that's why they were kind of getting rid of her. So anyway, all I'm going to do, I've got this down really well. I've been working on the bubbles, making sure there's no bubbles. I spared you having to watch me try to line that up. I had to reset it a couple of times. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and put some chalk paste on here. This is our bright white chalk paste. I'll show you that. Probably our most used color, and I am running out. I've only had this since April, and I am seriously running out of it. So I'm hoping I think I have enough to finish this. You'd be amazed at how far this goes, really. It goes a long way. And I'm trying to work from the center out to the edges because I don't want to like remove it. I'm going to get these edges though because I don't want to go outside of the lines. Basically, it's so easy. This is our creamy, dreamy paste. So easy to use, and this bright white, if you're looking to do kind of the neutral colors, this is the one to do. It's so, ooh, some of that gray, or maybe it was my wax. This piece of furniture, I did say I waxed it before when I painted it, so I didn't re-wax it, but it looks like when I scraped really hard, some of it came up. So it's been waxed for a couple of years. This is nothing new. But anyway, if you can spread butter on toast, you can do this creamy, dreamy chalk paste. It's so easy. You just want to get everything evenly covered. You want to get every little bit covered, and you kind of want to work with the chalk paste. Looks like somebody joined me. Say hey, say hello that you're watching live. Thanks for joining me. If you have any questions, please put them up. I'll try to see if I can get to them. I might be doing this first. One of the ways that you can kind of get this to not run out or get too dry is, I know some people do spritz. With water, just like distilled water. You can spritz it and kind of keep it moist. I'm trying to go pretty fast. It's kind of warm too, so that doesn't help me for the spreading it out quickly either. It gets a little bit more dry. But if you put too much on it, it's okay. You can just put it back in the jar. It's so cool. Ooh. So what did y'all do this weekend? I feel like I've really not done a whole lot. This is my one project. I got a big glob of it there on the edge. I went over. Okay. That side. The edges, I'm not going to lie with this. My edges of my desk are not very even. So it's not as easy to get these edges because of that. I'm finding that it's not spreading nicely there, and then it's going off the edge. So, oops, I'm looking like Bethany. Bethany and my two girls went with my husband to the movies. I don't know, Black Widow, is that the one? It sounds terrible. I was like, are you sure a 10, almost 11-year-old should be watching this? My husband said she's seen all the Marvel movies. I think I'm not so crazy about them. I don't like them really. If you like Marvel, Tell me what you think. If you have a favorite Marvel movie, I don't know why I don't like them very much. I don't like cartoons, and then, I don't know, I guess I don't, ooh, this edge is, hopefully I didn't get that off. Okay, I think we got it all covered, and I'm gonna try to get any, like, extra off of here. And so our dog is, they mixed, on purpose, a hound with a border collie. Not a good idea. She, as you can hear, she's got the hound bark. And she's scared of everything, like a border collie. So it's kind of an interesting combination. I am about out. I'm kind of scared. I'm out of this bright white. Ah, I'm going to have to order more because I can't live without bright white. I didn't have, I had black ink, but I did not have black chalk. So I ordered in the black chalk. I'll put the lid on. So what I have is going to stay. So and we'll see. This is the part everybody waits for. Oh shoot, I do see a little area right here on the edge that I missed. I can tell already that that's not looking great there. Okay, I think I got the rest because we want the front to look right, right? All right. Here's the long-awaited moment. See if we got it. I'm going to try to pull mostly from the center. You don't want to pull from an angle because it can. And you want to take it slowly. And oh my goodness, it is pulling my paint actually a little bit. But I think it's going to be okay because this Farmhouse there was kind of a crease there. So maybe I had some thicker paint or who knows? Like I said, this wasn't in the greatest shape when I started. And honestly, once you get this on here, I was hoping that this design would just sort of detract or distract you from any imperfections of this piece of furniture. All right, so that's it. I'll take this in just a bit to the sink and get that washed. I think it looks great. What do you think? Can you even tell that it was 2 different applications? Isn't that cute? I'm so excited. I'd love to hear what you think about it. Please comment. I'm pretty excited because this is my first, I did a window before, but I only did like basically 1 sections. Oh, and then I'm gonna try to because you can see just a little bit where it's not reaching to the edge. That's what I'm going to try to get here. So I'm just going to try to paint it on so it looks normal, maybe not. All right, well that's the great thing about it. You can fix it. And like I said before, oops. This may not be the best brush. Like I said before, anything is fixable. So even if you're not a great artist or very crafty, I'm telling you, this is the way to be crafty because this is so easy, so quick. I mean, this big piece of furniture all together, if I weren't talking to you much, I would have had this done pretty quickly. Okay, I'm terrible at that line. I don't know. I might have to use that's going on. I guess the key is to use a little extra. I don't know. Not my best work. But, like I said, especially these ones back here, I think you're not going to notice as much that it doesn't go to the edge. The key is to use a little more chalk paint, I think. I do see a few little smudges here and there, but I think it's all going to be good. The nice thing about doing farmhouse style is that it's very living. Sometimes you can just kind of fudge it a little bit. So there you go. I had just a little bit short, like a quarter of an inch on that edge. And this is the Farmhouse tile pattern. It's so beautiful. I love it. It's so, like, you can reuse these transfers. They say 7 to 12 times, I think. And honestly, this is my third time using the transfer, and they've all been pretty, well, actually, I should say 4, because I did 2 window panes and then the 2 sides of this. So 4 times it's been used. I've got lots of use left. Usually I can get 12 to 15 myself if I take really good care of the transfers. You want to wash them off with water. We do have board erasers. They're kind of like a magic eraser type of thing, and you can get all the, just with water, off of the transfer. The larger transfer, this one's so huge that you can actually get it off in the shower or the tub. It fits a lot better than in your sinks, because this one's about an 18 by 18, I think, size transfer. But like I said, if you take care of them and then just use like a wipe, like a Lysol wipe on the sticky side of it after you get done washing it, kind of rejuvenates the sticky side. And as long as the sticky side is working, you can keep reusing it and reusing it. And even after that, you could use it as a stencil. But I am loving this pattern so much. I think I might have to get another one of these transfers, because I feel like I'm going to wear out my first one and I'm going to need another one. So anyway, tell me what you think. I am so glad you joined me. Thanks for giving me something to do while I'm kind of getting over having surgery, and I'm excited to hear what you all think about this project. It's my little piece of furniture in my music studio. I may go through and actually do a clear coat, because I'm pretty excited about how this looks, and I think I'm going to keep it. And I hesitated at first. I thought I was just going to leave it, but I do think I'll either clear coat it or wax it, just to make sure that I keep it, because I'm afraid that students will bring their drinks in and set them there. So more likely my own kids. So anyway, I don't want it to come off, because I love it. So anyway, we will see you soon. I can't tell you when I'm going to be up next. It's just been kind of playing it by ear with this recovery. So thank you for giving me something and cheering me on while I'm trying to keep myself from being bored. We'll see you next time. Again, it's Dory with Prairie Scraps.